Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Join us and Dr. Angie Sadeghi, a well-known certified gastroenterologist, who will share with us some wholesome and delicious vegan recipes that will leave you wanting more. Beneficial whole food vegan meals from Dr. Angie Sadeghi on Jane Unchained, Part 2 of 2, Pita Pizza topped with hummus and overnight oatmeal. Watch on to find out more.
Greetings, loving viewers. I'm Dancia. The carefree people of the beautiful British Virgin Islands welcome you anytime. The pristine islands are surrounded by crystal clear turquoise blue waters, giving a feeling of heaven on earth. The people of the British Virgin Islands are eternally grateful to the divine for all the blessings. Welcome to our show, Beneficial Whole Food Vegan Meals from Dr. Angie Sadeghi on Jane Unchained, Part 2 of 2, Pita Pizza topped with hummus and overnight oatmeal. The channel Jane Unchained promotes a compassionate vegan lifestyle, raising awareness of animal rights, and has attracted more than 1 million followers on Facebook and Twitter. We are so delighted that Jane Unchained provided Supreme Master Television with this informative cooking demonstration from the 21-day Vegan Kickstart, an incentive program launched by the Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine, or PCRM, in 2010. The cooking demonstration is conducted by Dr. Angie Sadeghi and hosted and filmed by Ms. Lisa Kalan. Dr. Angie Sadeghi is a board-certified specialist in gastroenterology and a weight loss expert. She switched to a vegan lifestyle when she had the realization that the so-called food she was consuming had suffered enormously. Embracing this enlightening moment, she started eating a whole food plant-based diet, which soon transformed her health and body, enabling her to compete in fitness competitions for the first time. Her personal journey fueled her desire to help her patients to achieve the same goal. She says, bring healing and improve the quality of life for those individuals looking to stay fit and healthy through the use of nutrition, fitness, and bioidentical hormone therapy. Ms. Lisa Kalan is an instructor from Food for Life, an award-winning PCRM program designed by physicians, nurses, and registered dietitians. The program offers classes that focus on the beneficial life-saving effects of a vegan diet, including cancer and diabetes prevention and treatment, weight management, and employee wellness. They also offer kids classes that empower them with knowledge of a plant-based diet. Now, let's watch how to make tasty pita pizza topped with hummus.
Over here, we've got pita bread. What are we going to call this dish?
It's like a pita pizza, but there's no cheese. And it's whole wheat. I made pizzas at home and topped the pizza with hummus instead of cheese. And when you bake it, it actually does taste kind of cheesy. We're starting with the roasted red pepper hummus, and you're going to spread that almost to the edge.
This is such a good idea. Actually, this is my first time using hummus as cheese. It's so yummy and tasty. I mean, I love hummus. One of the best snacks in the world, in my opinion, is celery or carrot sticks dipped in hummus during the day. And it makes me feel so good, and it feels like fresh, it feels so clean to eat that way.
Yeah, it's really delicious. So I use sweet bell peppers and cucumbers. And instead of eating a whole lot of processed crackers, you can dip it into the hummus and then just eat to your heart's content. And don't worry about, oh my God, I finished the whole thing.
Let me just put some basil on this.
And it's the roasted red peppers in water. And you want to be careful. You don't want to get the roasted red peppers in oil. And Angie's just going to make some little strips. Put a little fresh tomato on here. These are the Roma tomatoes that I got. They're a little meatier. You can lay that out. Here's some sun-dried tomatoes also here. Lots of tomatoes, lots of lycopene.
The thyme. I'm going to do the Hollywood pinch. Ready?
Yes.
That makes it look so pretty. Here's some black pepper. We're going to put this in the oven. Lisa, do you think that people who eat a truly a whole food plant-based diet, should they portion control their food?
I don't think you need to. Dr. Neil Barnard says that there is no portion control with this plan. There's a ton of fiber in all this food. You're going to fill up, you can overeat.
Absolutely. You do not need to count your calories, portion control when you're eating a whole food plant-based diet. But here's what people do. Here's the mistake. They eat 50% whole food plant-based, 50% vegan, and they complain they're not losing weight. They eat vegan, but it has oil and sugar, right? And those are high in calorie. So you could eat donuts all day and that's vegan, right? So there is a difference. Whole food plant-based is the healthy version of the vegan diet. And if you're eating truly whole food plant-based and you're not cheating, you do not need to count your calories. You do not need to portion control. Only count your calories if you're eating vegan junk food. 90% of the time I eat whole food plant-based, and then occasionally I'll cheat. But I also know in my mind I'm very conscious of oil and sugar. I know to portion control it or work out harder or do something to not gain weight.
So just to clarify for our audience, everything that Angie eats is vegan, but she's separating the whole food plant-based vegan from the garden variety processed food vegan.
So I'm vegan for the animals, for health, and for the planet. So I'm very passionate about that. I'd rather starve than eat animal products. However, I want to make a distinction that a whole food plant-based diet is the healthier version. So I went vegan for the animals initially, but as I got older in my 40s and I saw all these chronic diseases in my patients, I realized that it's...
40s? You're in your 40s? Wait a second.
I'm in 26. Simple mistake. Sorry. 99% of patients I see in the hospital dying and suffering, and they've been sick for the last two decades of their lives, and they've lived in the hospital. I realized, well, I have to take care of myself. I don't want to end up like that. I want to have a good quality of life all the way to the end of 105 or 110, however long I live. So it's not just helping the animals. I have to stay strong and healthy to be there for my son, for my family, and to help the animals. So I realized that it's not just being vegan that's important to me, it's also being healthy.
Right.
So if someone comes in with colitis, I'm gonna give them medicines, but my purpose in life is to prevent people from ever needing those medications, which are harmful, which can cause cancer, which can cause problems. So take care of your body. You only have one body. And even though modern medicine has been able to extend life, unfortunately it's extending a poor quality of life. It's not really giving you a good, healthy number of years at the end of your life. So take care of your body.
That's right.
Respected viewers, we will pause for a moment to check out what fruits and vegetables are currently in season. We will be right back. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. Peace-loving viewers, welcome back to our show. Let's see how Dr. Sadegi's pita pizza is coming along.
See how this is doing?
Look at that. Fabulous. Okay, let's put this down. And how about the taste test? Would Bijan like to do that? So this is Bijan, and tell everybody how old you are.
12 years old.
12 years old, and you just had a birthday.
Yep.
And you're a vegan kid?
Yep.
You are a vegan kid. Congratulations. And look at you.
He's almost as tall as me.
I know. Okay.
Subject Bijan in school. Social studies. Social. He wants to be the president. He wants to go into politics. What's your goal as a politician?
To save animals.
Oh, that's awesome, Bijan.
All right, there we go. It's got roasted red pepper hummus on it. It's not too spicy.
Wow. Tastes like
You want more?
regular pizza.
Yeah.
Tastes like regular pizza without cheese? Wow, that's great.
Bijan, what do you eat for breakfast every day?
Fruits.
That's right. He eats a whole bunch of fruits, usually about 2 to 3 different types of fruits. Most kids, unfortunately, in America are fed a lot of processed foods, right, Bijan? And meat, and they slow down at school. And my little guy here is thriving. He's doing very well. He is healthy. He's happy. I'm so proud of Bijan. He figured it out all by himself at age 4. He stopped eating meat. My favorite breakfast in the world is oatmeal with fruit. So that's what I eat almost every single day.
And that's what you tell your patients to eat.
Absolutely. It's so easy. I actually eat overnight oats. The night before, I take a little bowl or a jar and I put oatmeal, plus I add soy milk, and then I put some chia seeds in it, so it kind of makes it a little thick.
It makes it gel.
I put some flaxseed oil and hemp seeds.
Yes.
And that is my power breakfast.
That's
every morning.
great.
You leave it in there overnight and you wake up to a healthy breakfast.
Yes.
Oatmeal is, again, full of fiber. Basically, it regulates your blood sugar. It gives you a lot of fiber. Over 20% of the population is constipated, and they get these hemorrhoids, and they get these fissures, which is a tear in the anus from straining and pushing so hard. If you get that, it takes months to heal, and it's not easy, and sometimes it requires surgery. The same things with hemorrhoids. Try to eat healthy and tons of fiber. I always say if it doesn't have fiber, it doesn't belong in your body. A lot of people suffer with serious constipation in this country. I would recommend every morning include some ground flaxseed into your food, in your salad, in your smoothie every day.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Dr. Angie Sadeghi.
My pleasure. Go vegan!
Ingredients. For all ingredients, please use organic versions if available. For the vegan pita pizza, the ingredients are 1/4 cup of red pepper hummus, vegan, 1 whole wheat pita, 1/4 teaspoon of cracked black pepper. Topping, thyme, sun-dried tomatoes, roasted red peppers, and cipollini, optional. Fresh topping, sliced basil, Roma tomatoes, pepaju peppers, and arugula. For the vegan overnight oatmeal, the ingredients are oats, water or plant-based milk, chia seeds. Topping, fresh fruits.
For more information about Jen Unchained, please visit jenunchained.com. For more information about 21-day vegan Kickstart kit, please visit kickstart.pcrm.org. For more information about Dr. Angie Sadeghi, please search her name on Instagram.
No meat, no dairy, no.
Noble viewers, we thank you for your company on our show today. We hope you have gained some insights from Dr. Sadeghi on the benefits of whole food plant-based diets that not only keep your body healthy on the inside and out, but are also delicious and fun to prepare. Up next is Supreme Master Chinhai's Courageous Work for the World, Part 3 of 12, on Between Master and Disciples, right after noteworthy news. May you and your loved ones be blessed with God's grace.
For free international vegan recipes and for language availability, please visit suprememastertv.com/VEG and suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Pour des recettes véganes internationales gratuites et voir les langues disponibles, veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/VEG et suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Para recetas veganas internacionales gratuitas y para disponibilidad de idiomas, visiten suprememastertv.com/VEG y suprememastertv.com/schedule.
برای دستور غذاهای وگانی بین‌المللی و رایگان و برای زبان‌های موجود از این وبسایت‌ها دیدن فرمایید. suprememastertv.com/VEG و suprememastertv.com/schedule.